needed to pot up. So to pot up, you gotta up pot, and because you're up potting, you might as well repot. It's happened to me. Hey y'all, it's Sarah. Today's video is just a little recap of my weekend chores. I'm kind of over the plants outside. I will not lie. It's too hot to be outside, but I was outside. Today's video is my journey with that. Had a lot of water propagations, wanted to pot them up. But when you're potting up water propagations, you need little pots, right? Of course you do. You don't want to put them in a big pot. You want to put them in a little pot so that they have the chance to thrive and grow. Anyways, you want a little grower pot for them. I was fresh out. To get the little pots, you gotta up pot some of your other plants. So some that are in those 4-inch, 3-inch pots and are ready to go into the next pot, I go ahead and move them up. This is how potting up turned into up potting, and since my hands were dirty, I ended up repotting too. On plant chore day, I start with my biggest plants first, because when you up pot your biggest plant, that gives you another pot, and then you put the next biggest plant into that pot, and then that frees up a smaller pot, and then you put that plant into another pot, and then you free up another pot. So you get it. For example, wanted this little grower orange pot for my croton that I propagated in water. Tried propagating it in moss, it never grew roots, so I put it in water, it grew roots there. Anyways, to get this little pot, I had to get the baby bromeliad that was living in it out of it. I started with the pencil cactus, got the pencil cactus in a bigger pot, and so that freed up the orange pot for the baby bromeliad. And then once I got the baby bromeliad out of that pot, I was able to put the croton in it. You get what I'm saying? One thing leads to another, and your hands and knees are covered in dirt before you know it. My pot up pot, now I've got the dirt out. I might as well repot some plants that have been needing to repot. I've had some philodendrons outside in some terracotta. I do not recommend putting philodendrons in terracotta. Just pretty much stunted their growth. They've never really grown. They're outside, but they do not like terracotta. I didn't necessarily need to up pot them because they had plenty of room to grow, but the terracotta and the phyllos were just not getting along. So I took them out of the terracotta pots and I put them in plastic pots where I think they will be much happier. And then that freed up some terracotta pots for some plants that will do good in terracotta pots. I can't really remember what they are right now. I think they look good. That's how my pot up turns into a up pot, repot. What am I even saying anymore? Pot is what I'm saying. So finally, I had enough grower pots to put all my water propagations in, all except for my little lemon lime philodendron. I just stuck it in there with the other philodendron. Just snuck it in there. Can't even see it anymore. But then I had all these little pots to put in my water propagations. And so I did that really quick, and now I have all these empty glass bottles that I'm gonna have to put some more water propagations in. Y'all, I'm getting a little tired of watering plants. Y'all come get some of these plants. I've got all my water propagations potted up now. They're out on my patio looking, I don't know, like they just got potted up. They don't look any bigger or anything, but I'm really glad to have that done. It's been weighing on me. I'm gonna eventually have to bring all these propagations inside, and then I'm gonna have a lot more plants. Good, yay. Thanks for watching my video. That's all there is to it. I hope it wasn't long this time. I never know until I start chopping and cutting and everything. And I wanted to thank all of you who have subscribed. I really do appreciate it. That is so awesome of you for taking the time to do that. And I hope to not let you down as far as my video content goes. It's always going to be about plants though. So if you're into that, keep on watching.